best to make sure the family has a good time, especially at this time of year. But taking the family out to the movie can end up being a bit pricey.
Yeah, definitely. But what if the movie is free? Mona Shousher is here from Promedica Live along with Matthew Haynes of the Toledo Swordsmen for an invite to Saturday's family movie night at Promenade Park. Welcome in.
Thank you.
Very excited to have you here.
Yes, so the movies are a staple of the summer, the downtown. I know Steven, he loved it last year, and the movies are back once again. So have we already had one, or is this the beginning?
Saturday is our first one. It's Raya and the Last Dragon, and it's presented by Imagination Station. But the whole series, if it wasn't for Promedica Federal Credit Union, we wouldn't be doing this. So they've been amazing. So
yes,
and then. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, a lot of people love it, and that's I can even tell you just talking about it that you love these movies too.
I know. It's so much fun seeing the kids and the family, and we try to do something different each movie night, and it's just, they love it. And we really have a great crowd. We have like 700-800 people show up, so it's really a lot of fun.
Yeah. And this is free to do?
All free, yep. Pre-movie activities 6 to 8. Those are all free, and then we have food and beverage and popcorn for purchase.
Yeah, and what are some of the other activities? You said it's more than just a movie.
It is. So for this Saturday, we have a bouncy house. We have some international students who are coming to help the kids make lanterns. We have our fabulous DJ, Frankie J, and his friends will be there. Imagination Station will be there with activities, and then we have a little bit of face painting, so lots and lots to do.
Yeah.
Wow.
And why is this so important to keep bringing this back year after year? What does it mean to be downtown?
It just creates so much energy downtown. We have such wonderful partners and sponsors, and it's such a feel good, and it's wonderful that we can do it for free. We're excited that because of our sponsors and the credit union, we can really make this happen and not charge anything.
So this is the first weekend that you guys are showing the movie. What movie is it?
It's Raya and the Last Dragon.
Okay.
So that'll be Saturday, and then on July 22nd we have DC League of Super Pets, and that's presented by Lucas County Canine Care and Control, and we'll have, you know, you might find a dog or two that you want to take home with you. So
no, I
can't
go. Yeah.
I know, I think it's dangerous for a lot of people. And then on our final one, August 12th, we have Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, and then our sponsors are Toledo Historical Swordsmanship Society.
Yes.
I was going to say, let's talk about what we have here.
So tell us about the organization, and you started back in 2015, so introduce us.
So essentially, we are a part of what's called the Historical European Martial Arts community. When you think about like your traditional martial arts, it was kind of passed down from student to master, student to master, master student, master student. But in Europe, it was a lot different. Once they kind of developed muskets, they kind of just put all that stuff away because they didn't think that it was necessary. But we actually were able to find manuals, books that old masters had written down. Sometimes there was even styles hidden in poetry, in which it's basically our job to find these texts, to translate them, and then teach the old styles of fencing and martial arts as you would have seen them back in anywhere from the 1300s all the way up to, you know, the Renaissance and further.
Can you hold up that sword, though?
This is our first sword on Good Day, so.
This is huge, and how much does that weigh?
A couple pounds, about 3 or 4 pounds. This is a Montante. This is a great sword. So this would be around.
See how tall it is, I guess, compared to. Yeah, it's almost I'm 5'7", so it's right there. Yeah. That's a tall sword.
And obviously, you are using those techniques and maneuvering that sword.
Yeah. This was used as mostly a bodyguard or as a crowd control weapon. So it was designed to take on multiple opponents at a time. The most I've taken on is 9 people, and successfully won.
Don't mess with him.
Just 9. Just 9. I was about to say, I'm like,
I had to get my brag in. But yes, this is actually from a Portuguese I teach a Portuguese style, but there's styles from anywhere from Spain to Italy to Germany, and
Yes, and anybody can kind of learn how to do this, correct?
Yeah, we have intro courses that basically teach you all the way from just how to pick up and hold the sword all the way to the advanced stuff that requires much more kind of safety gear to keep you safe.
And speaking of safety gear, we have some in here. We want to talk about our other two guests that are in here.
Yeah, they look like it looks like Olympic fencing, but you did say that there's a difference to that. So kind of explain how this works.
So they're a little bit more thicker jackets because the weapons are a bit more heavier. So you see the foils usually in Olympic style fencing where they're more of the thin, almost like a old car antenna. Whereas these are actually full-on steel swords that they don't have any edge, but they hurt a lot more when they get hit.
Oh, are they going to bend?
They will bend, yeah. They'll bend when they go. They're actually pretty flexible.
Okay.
But the headgear and so forth is basically designed, a little bit more sturdier to make sure that they're not in any kind of
Could you
risk.
give us a demonstration?
You want to go?
Okay, so yeah, if you can kind of break this down, give us the play-by-play, because I don't know sword fighting.
So essentially, these are our two side swords. This is kind of what you would see more in your style of Puss in Boots, which is why we chose it. But they're mostly gearing towards the head and the upwards because this is more of a thrusting weapon than it is a cutting weapon. You can actually tell by the way the blade is fashioned. So the longer straight blades are usually for thrusting, and the long curved ones will be more for cutting. This style would be something you'd see around the Renaissance or a little bit later style. This is your later edge or later time periods. Adam with our green on he teaches mostly Italian style. And this is his baby. This is what he enjoys. But
yeah, okay, so looking at this, I'm glad that we don't have to do it because I would be in trouble.
Yes.
For the kids who want to say, okay, this is really cool. I love watching Puss in Boots. The movie is coming up in August for Puss in Boots, correct?
August 12th.
Raya is this weekend. Remind us what time the movie is.
Activities start at 8 and movie begins at 8. I'm sorry. Activities start at 6 and movie begins at 8.
Awesome, sounds fun. And then remind us how we can connect with your organization.
You can find us at ToledoHEMA.com. As well as the Facebook group and so forth, but yeah, that'd be the best.
Okay, well, I think we found our new team builder, maybe.
We'll get some frustrations out from work. I don't know if that's a good idea.
It's a good.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, we're gonna, continue to learn from them, but we do still have more Good Day yet to come. So stay with us. We'll be right back. Oh my goodness.